let's just be a little bit more consistent so it's a little bit easier for us to find some freaking pants. Hey guys, it's Joanna Spicer. Welcome back to HISSYFIT. Today I'm going to be talking about something so important to me, which is vanity sizing. If you're not familiar, vanity sizing is the reason why in one store you may be one size and another store you may be a completely different size. So for a little bit of history, US standard clothing sizes were originally developed in the 1940s and 50s based on statistical data. However, as a result of various cultural pressures, like that women need to be thin and skinny and that smaller sized clothing is better, the North American clothing sizes have drifted further and further away from that standard. And so now they follow the more loosely defined standards known as US catalog sizing. So it's a big reason why, you see articles that are like Marilyn Monroe was a size 14 and she was voluptuous and beautiful and she wasn't a size 0. But actually, based on the difference in sizing back then, she would have been more a 4/6 if she were alive today. So that, to sum up, is vanity sizing. It's when companies take larger sized clothes and slap a smaller number on it so that women feel better buying it. Which of course this furthers this idea that women should strive for this smaller, more acceptable number. So I wanted to test the theory. So I went to 4 different retail stores, 2 that were more lower end and 2 that were more high end. And I tried on the same size jeans in every single store to kind of see where the discrepancies were. But before I get started, make sure to subscribe to HISSYFIT if you're not already subscribed, because I'm here every single week, and don't you want to see this face? So based on my measurements, I should be a size 12/32 in jeans. However, that's not always the case, is it? So the first store I went to was H&M. H&M, super affordable, really nice stuff, not always the best quality, only lasts a couple years if you're lucky. So I actually grabbed 2 pairs of jeans at this store, both size 12/32, and I tried them on. First pair fit me very well in the legs and the thighs, but I couldn't button them around my waist. So obviously that didn't work out. However, the second pair, while a little bit tight in the waist, fit me much better than the first pair, which is really confusing because it seemed like there's some size discrepancy within the same clothing store. So I'm wondering what standard H&M is following at all. Second store I went to was Forever 21. Much to my surprise, because I feel like Forever 21 is geared towards much younger women, would be much smaller. I was actually surprised to find that the opposite was true. They fit me, however, they were a little bit loose. I would actually have to size down. I think I would have felt more comfortable in a size 10/30 rather than what I should be, which is a 12/32. So then I moved on to a higher end European store called And Other Stories. This one I had super high hopes for because I do actually love shopping at this store. However, I've never tried on their jeans. Because they're European, I tend to just associate them with being too small. And not surprising, I was right. These were the smallest ones yet. They were a really weird fit. They were very large in the leg and very tight in the waist. I could barely get them over my hips, and I absolutely could not button them. This one was super disappointing to me. I felt personally attacked because I've patronized this store so many times. I've spent my hard-earned money there, and they just have to go and embarrass me like that. The last store I went to was Madewell. Madewell is known for obviously having well-made clothing that's super tailored and good quality, etc., etc. And they actually ended up fitting the best across the board. Everything fit me in the legs and the thighs and the hips. Nothing felt too tight, nothing felt too loose. I feel like they really lived up to their name. And I also noticed that if you're a Madewell rewards member or something, which is totally free, you get free hemming for your jeans, which is also cool if you're someone that's on the shorter side like me. I often need to get things hemmed. So I just thought that was cool that they seem to care a lot about, the sizing of their clothes and didn't really care too much about numbers. So that was my experience. I find vanity sizing a bit ridiculous. It's like in 2018, can't we all just say who cares about the tag on your clothes? I mean, it really doesn't define you. It doesn't mean anything. I don't think women should have to strive to be a 0 or a 00. It's like, why can't we just be what we are, and that's fine. We just want clothes that fit, It makes shopping in stores super frustrating and shopping online next to impossible. I mean, I was so tired and stressed out that I had to go around the corner to Lemonade and eat a sandwich. I think that is why they have that fast food in the malls, because people are so tired and worn out from trying on different pants in every single size just to find one that fits, that they then have to just go stress eat in the corner, because it ends up just making you feel bad about yourself, and that should not be the case. Okay, it's clothes, it's fashion. We all have different body sizes and shapes. Let's just be a little bit more consistent so it's a little bit easier for us to find some freaking pants. But that's just my opinion and my experience. I want to know what you guys think about vanity sizing in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.